It's fine. It's fine. You know what? I'll worry about that later. Oh. Controller's just not working all together. Okay, hold on. Okay. Well, let's just quit and just go back in. Maybe that'll work.
Before the sundering, the gods once were.
Okay, there we go. Wait, am I tripping? Oh, it's RB. Okay, I just forgot. Let that thing seeing this. Like, kind of move away. Dang, hold on. Why is his movement like that? Sharp ass turn. Jesus. Jesus Christ. I gotta turn this down a little bit. It's a bit too loud. So I don't understand. How did the pause menu? Can I eat? Is that a thing? What are we saying in the tutorials? Okay. Never mind. I figured I probably have to cook this, I would guess. Yeah, okay. I need you to die. You freaking like jumped into me like twice. Okay. Why are you? This guy's so close. He's just gotten closer and closer and trying to draw aggro. Alright, you're stuck in the wall. Alright, I'm chance it. Like, it's coming closer and closer. Okay, never mind. I guess. That's the harvester. On stream field. You are important. You're the most recent follower. How are you doing? Am I supposed to use this? Oh. I guess. But what? Yeah, fuck this. I'm going back. I'm doing pretty good myself, thanks. I like cook stuff. Okay, I don't want to host a feast. Sounds very extra. Game looks pretty shit. It's early access. I'm a big fan of Monster Hunter, so I wanted to give it a shot. And well, the graphics are a little low because I need at least 60 FPS, so this isn't how the game just looks right off rip. Okay, never mind, we gotta cancel the task because I need you to freaking harvest that stuff. I actually played this game yesterday when it came out. I just couldn't stream because I had to go to work. But I did actually. I wrote some stuff that, well, I didn't write it down, but I typed it out on a notepad because I was like, oh, I'm trying out this game. And I know there's there's at least like one or two people here who have seen it, so I wanted to be able to critique it, like actually, with like some coherent thoughts. So I'll probably do that later on. I won't lie though, this game definitely, it doesn't compare to Monster Hunter, like, definitely, but I see a vision, and this is an early access game, so I already kind of knew what I was getting myself into, but we just need to work on some stuff. Are these guys good, or, okay, you don't seem good, you're glowing. Yes, there is, Monster Hunter Wilds, it's coming out next year. What the fuck? Okay. I definitely can't wait for that. From what I've seen, it's looking kind of clean. It's looking kind of clean. I mean, of course, I have to play it to find out how clean it really is, but that was gonna be sooner. I would hope maybe early. Okay. Maybe early next year. I guess we're done. This thing's shooting me. What? This combat ain't really it. This is kind of boring. I feel like there's no, well, for starters, I just don't really like combat that's just extremely stiff and it's just like press the button like 3 or 4 times for a very basic combo. Because I feel like every weapon in this game, I mean, the combos they're animated differently, but they just feel the same. Like there's no real difference. Like weapon might be like slightly faster. It's like, okay, I guess it's cool, but nah, I'm not feeling no difference. There's no gap closer. I'm not moving around. Well, unless I'm walking or rolling. Muscle creature birth, muscle tremor hoof, slightly fear. Okay, so I just gotta kill something. Build an anvil. Okay, let's build an anvil. Let's do that. I like anvils. Where's the anvil? Okay. Bam, look at that. Now we're working with real fire. Food, water storage. God damn. Alright, I mean, that's cool. Let's build some storages. Okay. They all cost the exact same thing. I'm missing Terra Stone. You know, make like 2 of them and that's it. I don't remember where I get Terra Stone from though. This map doesn't help either. It's cool. Tutorials, there's just nothing here. I don't. Okay. It's alright. It's a stone. I probably gotta break some rocks. So let's go break some rocks, I guess. I paid $26 for this, man. I'm gonna cry a little bit. It's alright though. I know this game's gonna be something crazy. They need some time to cook a little bit. Ignore that. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I think I can harvest this. Actually, I harvested this before. It's like it like regains health in between all my slow ass swings. I just couldn't break it. Yeah, there we go. Go away, man. Jesus. Whoa. Okay. Oh, okay. I think that's done for. I will say I think the portal's pretty cool. NPCs come out, you know, they grab stuff for you. I thought that was pretty neat. It's like some stuff you just like you gotta actually like pick up. I don't really want to talk to you. It's like in your hands, so you can't really do anything. What are you jumping for? Like, what kind of attack is this? You didn't see that game for you? I could have. I do actually own a game like that. I don't know how much it cost. It probably wasn't $26 though. Damn, I forgot what the name was called. I think I might have it installed still. Here, let me look. This game can wait. Assault Spy. Yeah, Assault Spy. I think I recently uninstalled it actually. I didn't think I was gonna go back to it, but it's a cool game though. I don't know why I haven't played it in a while. I think I just fell off of it. But it's actually like really legit. It's just like an extremely like cheap feeling Devil May Cry. Maybe like DMC4 because it's kind of technical. Like it's got like pause combos and like charge inputs. Like it feels like an actual fighting game in like a DMC format. It was actually really cool. I think it might be made by like one dude. I have played Metal Gear Rising. Yeah, I played that for the first time like sometime last year, I want to say. That game was actually really fun. I don't know why I waited so long to get it, because it goes on sale like once a year. Once or twice, I think. Actually, how much? 35? Yeah, that should be, yeah, we should be chilling. Let's build like 30 storages for these folks. Not like I'm out here fighting for my life every day. I did enjoy that game a lot. It was really cool. Vanquish. I've heard of Vanquish. I haven't played it though. That game's on PC, isn't it? I feel like I see it in like a bundle with like another game. These storages look the same. Am I tripping or? Like, how did this look like? Does this even match the pic? Wait a minute. This, I don't think this. Oh no, it doesn't show like the overhead thing. Okay. It says it's a shooter, but it plays like a D. Oh really? Oh, well. It's interesting. Oh, you know what? It says I was supposed to rotate it. I don't really care though. It's fine. How does that work? Is it like, can you shoot and also melee, or was that the quest? It was just okay. Primitive weapon to fine. Okay, alright. I can do that. I can do that. Well, one of them can do that. Some melee combo stuff, trying to get high scores and be stylish and shit. I'm gonna have to see what's going on with Vanquish then. I ain't know they was like that. What the fuck? Oh, they're all asleep. Alright, never mind. What is that? Oh, it's a dog? Or this game's equivalent of a dog? I got all that moss on his back though. Put him in the bath. Jesus, man. Plus 15 happiness. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. I need Prissa to come over here and make this weapon, please. Hi-Fi. Oh, I actually did play Hi-Fi Rush. Only for a little bit, though. I wasn't getting, like, it definitely was like a, like one of those action-oriented games. But it wasn't really giving me, like, a, I don't know. Well, not very many games can give me, like, a DMC vibe, I guess, but I just wasn't really feeling it too much. And I guess I have no like sense of rhythm at all because I could not time my attacks at all. Even with like the helper on the screen, I just freaking sucked, man. I'm sure it's a great game. I just could not get into it. Wasn't too okay. I'm glad I wasn't alone. I was playing out. I was trying so hard. I was trying so hard. I just could not, bro. I was struggling. But that's definitely a skill issue. I'm not gonna put that on the game. I'm sure there's some dude on YouTube, plenty of dudes on YouTube who are cracked. But it looked fun. I like the art style. I like the characters too. I'm sure it's a very fun game. I was not. I wasn't it. I wasn't it, man. I couldn't do it. Jump off and begin the hunt below. Well, what am I hunting? What? They not saying nothing. Like I don't know what's going on. I'm about to get on wild hearts, bruh. Like dang, hold on. We got combos here. This must be the actual weapon of the game. Everything else is like a tool. Got the freaking the poke with the back of the spear. Like, okay, man, relax. Gambit? Jeez. Wait, hold on. I was just tracking something. She didn't told me to jump off for no reason. I thought I was gonna have to kill something specifically. All right, man. Well, I'm down here, I guess. The hell is this? Okay, I feel like I'm gonna get pushed up, but whoa. Oh, it take. Okay, all right. I mean, that's a convenient shortcut, I guess. It's cool. I mean, why do I even have the portal at that point? But I mean, whatever, I guess. It's gonna launch me back up here, anyways. Need a well. Okay. Why do these look so horrible? The buildings look bad? They do. Are my graphics like too low? I got them kind of lowered a little bit, but graphics settings mainly be changed in the okay, no. Alright, well. You know, look like some flat ass two-dimensional objects, I guess. I can't do nothing about it. There's gotta be like a bug or something though, right? Like, these look shaded. Like, I just don't I don't understand what's going on. Like, but I'm sorry you have to be subjected to this, man. I'm gonna play Wild Hearts later on. That's another Monster Hunter clone. That one is a finished game. Unfortunately, it died too soon, but that at least looks better, plays better. Excuse me. I do have some optimization issues though. It ain't perfect, but not enough resources. What do we need? Pod water. What the fuck is pod water? I don't have 4 of those. I don't. Where did I get them from? Is it cat? Okay, alright. Never played a monster in actual. What? You know what? I won't lie to you. Like a lot of people, like it's new players to Monster Hunter. It definitely is a very eye-opening thing. I mean, I can speak as well. The first one that I played was World when that came out. That's what got me into the series. I technically played the Monster Hunter 4 demo like years prior, but I didn't think the game was good back then. I don't know why. Like 13-year-old me was just on some BS, I guess. I don't know, but it's very different. Like some people go in, they might have like a kind of Souls game mentality, and that doesn't work. The controls are, I won't say, they might feel stiff, I would say, but it's just something you kind of have to get used to. And then getting used to like all the game mechanics and stuff like that, because like Monster Hunter tutorials are not really all that great, borderline non-existent. Like the game will tell you how to like move around, you know, and how to attack with, you know, the Y button, the B button, or triangle and circle, or whatever, left click, right click. But it doesn't tell you how to like kind of really get into the grind and, you know, what to do exactly. Once they tell you how to move around, they tell you go start fighting something. It'll be something small, like you might kill like 5 small creatures, and then you'll kill like a low tier kind of easy monster. But understanding like how armor works and the skills and stuff like that, they don't really explain that. The newer ones though, like World and Rise, those are definitely the easiest ones to get into for sure. World has like a bigger player base because it looks pretty good, so it kind of attracted, you know, huge amount of players. Rise is still a very good game in my opinion. That's the Monster Hunter that I played a lot on this Twitch channel. Earlier this year, I'm done with my grind, so I don't play it a whole lot anymore on stream, just because I don't really got nothing to do on it. Every so often I might for like a tiny bit if I just have like an excuse to. But Rise is, I would say, is probably the easier one to get into. There's less of a focus on the story. Like there is a story there, but like you deadass, you just go in the game, you just kill stuff, and you can get experience playing the game through doing that. So yeah. It can be hard to get into. I think like just like how the controls feel, because I mean I'm used to it. I don't think the controls are bad by any means. Please give me pod water. What's going on? Aqua pod. What the fuck? I need. Okay, well, we'll take them. I'm used to them because I've been playing them. But for someone, like I said, who hasn't played any at all and doesn't know how they work, it will feel very jarring and maybe even a bit disruptive. But I would recommend Monster Hunter to everyone. Like if you like games that have a good grind and you like sinking in time into games, I think it's super worth it. I'm extremely biased, but Monster Hunter is like one of my favorite series ever. It's my second favorite gaming series. I would love to see more Monster Hunter players. my villagers at, y'all? I'm slacking, bro. Supposed to be picking this stuff up. Walking around and having some leisure stroll. I should be able to make this stuff. If you do get interested in Monster Hunter, I will tell you, because I just thought about it. I mean, I already told you I was going to play Wilds, or at least I'm a huge fan, so I'm going to play Wilds. So, you know, if you're still hanging out in the streams when that game comes out, we will definitely be all over that. Because quite a few people who do show up here, they do play Monster Hunter. And I love playing with viewers. It's very fun, so I definitely would. But oh, wait, I gotta make the well. I'm tripping. Bam. Alright, drink up, y'all. But if you do play Wilds or get Wilds, I wouldn't mind helping you out. I don't know how the whole system will work because only 4 people go out on hunts at a time, but I love answering questions about Monster Hunter and stuff like that. You'll see, maybe, because that one is very Wilds. Seems like it's taking a lot from World, because that's the most popular hunt. That is the most successful and popular Monster Hunter game to date. Excuse me. Sorry, I don't know why I couldn't get that out. So it'll probably be similar to that. So, I mean, if you're a guy who likes great graphics and big monsters, hey, maybe that's the game for you. I'm gonna definitely be all over that. For sure. That would probably be the one game that I'll just probably play for a very, very long amount of time. Just because that's just really all I'm like waiting for at this point. Not that I don't like other games, of course, you know. Say fair, they do when they best. You know, and other stuff. Guilty Gear, all that stuff. They cool, but they just hold me down until Wilds comes out. I think it's I needed. Yeah, softwood, terrastone. I gotta break more rocks. That's great. Love breaking rocks. It's my favorite activity. What sort of games are you into, Frush? I feel like you're a DMC kind of guy, or at least an action game, character action game kind of dude. What the hell am I? What is this? Can I chop these down? Or what is that? What's going on? Did I get anything? I don't even care, bro. All right. All of them. That's real. Action games, I like pressing buttons, not the puzzle and turn-based games. I feel that. Puzzles, that's too much thinking. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pass on that. When I play games, I'm not trying to use my brain on puzzles. Like, if a game's really good and it has puzzles, I might put up with it or just go like to YouTube for the puzzles. Big example is Crosscode, which is also an RPG too. It's not turn-based. It's actually a great game, but it had these like dungeons and they were focused on like strictly puzzles, and I could not do it. I love that game with all my heart. I think it's a very great game, but I could not do those puzzles. They're saying that, yeah, so that's pretty much. I might give it some time, but like Crosscode, they had me going to like different rooms, jumping on platforms, setting stuff up, going back to the first room. I don't want to do all that. That's too much. I can't do that. I'm gonna hop on YouTube. I'm gonna figure that out through there. And then turn-based stuff. I'm not a biggest fan of those games either. I know those RPGs, they be having some crisp stories, but I can't do it. I can't do it. I tried. Like, the last RPG turn-based that I played was like all the way through, actually, was probably freaking Sonic Chronicles, a freaking RPG on the DS. I did play Baldur's Gate. I thought that was a very fun, I thought it was a very interesting game. Not fun. I didn't like the RNG. It kept screwing me over, but I could tell it had a good story. I just couldn't finish it. Platformers, that's legit. I don't think I've played a platformer in a minute. But those ain't bad, especially once I know a level. Like when I was playing like Rayman Origins when I was like freaking 11, I was all over that. That was my thing. Running through them levels, timing them jumps. That was it. But I haven't really played one in like a very long time. What is that grapple point? What is that? Wait, hold on. Yeah! That was jank as hell, but we did it. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, that was fun. Okay. I haven't played any Ratchet and Clank games. We're cool, right? I'm not really trying to... Alright. Don't run up on me like it's... What the... I will say, I feel like maybe it's because I've just gotten older. I used to love playing shooters. I haven't really... I don't know. I think the last one I played that like I really had fun with was like Marvel Rivals, but like the rest of them I don't know. I can't get into them. I used to love playing Call of Duty and Halo. I think like the last one that I was like really into, I think was like Apex. And then that game kind of like, I think I just stopped being competitive. I just realized I was just hopping on the game and just being mad. I was like, what's even the point? I'm just angry. No, I play on Xbox stuff. I don't have a PlayStation. My dad does, but I don't feel like going into his basement to play on nothing. Well, I'm on PC right now, but so Xbox and PC. Yeah, I think we should be good. Yeah. Damn, this thing's huge. Jesus. Okay, I don't know where to put this at. Those houses about to be hot as hell. I can't tell what the front is. Is this... Oh, I think the thing on the... Okay. Why is this forge so goddamn... Like... Or furnace? What are we cooking in here? Charcoal, bind resin, blaze... Does it need to be this big? Like... They gotta like staple down. It ain't gonna fly nowhere, is it? Christ. Oh, I probably could have put it back there. Oh well, I think I have to put up with my strategic building. Actually, I owned a PlayStation 2. My uncle, he ended up converting me. He gave me his old 360. I played freaking Halo Reach, and it was raps. Pine resin. Where do you... Wait. I think I can use the furnace, can I? This is on Steam. Yeah. I had it wishlisted for like a minute. How many am I making? Just one? Oh my god. Please hurry up. I could refund it. I could. I'm gonna see it through. I gotta give it some time. Where are you going? Okay. It's an early access game. I knew what I was setting myself up for. I didn't know it would come out early access. I think I missed that. But yeah, when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay. It's definitely gonna be a little rough, and it 100% was. I had to. My screen was actually tweaking out because for some reason this game supports NVIDIA DLSS, like the AI um, graphics stuff, where it can make your game, quote unquote, look better or make it run better using AI. I don't know how it works. I don't get it. But it was freaking tearing my screen up. Everything was like twitching out and tweaking. I was like, "What the fuck is happening? I can't, I can't play like this." Thank God I could turn it off. And I was like, why even have the support? Why would you even do this? I'd make an oven. I feel like this is. I need 6 charcoal. So I'm going to wait for this lady to walk all the way back up here. Queue up 6 charcoal. I've tried to use DLSS. I think it's just the games that I play that just don't be working right. Because Monster Hunter Rise supports it. I tried it. I was like, I don't think this is really it. And then this game, I tried it. The screen was tearing up. It was flashing and jittering and all that stuff. I was like, okay, this ain't gonna work either. GPU, I have a 4070. $4070, like NVIDIA. FO07. Or Jesus Christ. 4070, Jesus. FO. I'm not uneducated, I don't know. Oh no, I'm sure it works. Um, this game is just, it doesn't support it properly. Or something's going on with my computer, I don't know, but it just wasn't working. And the Monster Hunter Rise, I tried it. I didn't really see anything noticeable. Like I even used like the balanced version 2, and I felt like my game just looked worse with like no noticeable boost in FPS. I think these are only 2 games that I've tried it on that I can remember, because I don't be playing too many games anymore. Okay. Just forgot if I need like some other inconvenient ass material. This is the oven. What is it overlapping? It can't be in the path? Is that what I'm being told? Like, Skyvine, another. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Cause I just know in the future this game's gonna be something else. It's gonna be something else. I'm gonna eat all my words. All right. Any more any more stone? All right. I don't think those rocks reset it yet. rocks over there? Hold on, what's going on over there? Stomping like that. I swear, I thought I heard like tremors. Alright. I feel like this game just makes noise. Like I be flying in midair, I be hearing footsteps. I don't know from where, I don't even know why. Like I can't hear nothing, but it's just noise to just be noise. If I gotta go down there and get more stone, I might get off. I'm gonna get on Wild Hearts. I can't play this anymore. Like, cause I don't know where like half this stuff is, and I'm tired of jumping down to find some strategically hidden rock to farm stone off. Like I can't do it. I don't know where Clearwater is. I don't know where that is. I don't know how to find that. The game doesn't tell me anything. The map is just a map. There's no details on it. I don't. It's not like, oh, enemies you can find here at this area. You can find materials near this area. It's just a map. I don't even know where I'm at on this map. I can't see my village. I don't know where I spawn at. Tutorials, they just not here. They're not here. They were here yesterday. I saw them. I just can't find them now. Like, I'm gonna have to play this off stream, like 30-minute increments, but as of now, this game is just not it, bro. I'm not even a big fan of early access titles, but it said it was a monster hunting game, so I was like, okay, let me give it a shot. Let me help the devs out. Let me let them eat a little bit, but fuck, man, I need to eat. I'm starving. This ain't working. This is not working. Jesus Christ, man. Alright. Give me a second. I gotta set up a OBS scene so that way I can actually like stream this game. Wild Hearts is not perfect by any means, but definitely it's better than Farah. I can't. Alright, not dead. Not dead. Though I do feel dead. This game has 13 viewers? Damn. Who the hell's playing Wild Hearts? I thought I already had set up a scene for this game. Alright, that's good enough. I think. Yeah. Did I not talk to literally everyone in this village? Who the hell? Who did I miss?
You're tiny. The Southern Ocean is as rough as hell these days. You couldn't come with me for a minute, could you? Yataro here is a bit stuck for some materials. I was thinking maybe you could gather them up for him?
That request didn't come from me. I don't need your help.
Come on. Stop being so stubborn. You were grumbling before about not being able to carry on with your work.
Maybe I was. But if I'm short of materials, that's my problem. Do I look worried? I'm just... Oh, never mind.
You've got a solid offer of help here, Yataro. You'd be mad not to take it. Where's that list you showed me before of everything you need? Just give it to the hunter here, and we can all get on.
Fine.
Why is this
Great.
kid like this?
When you found everything, just give it straight to Yataro, would you? Arigato!
As my character looks like, I mean, I don't. He's just wearing his armor. I don't know. I don't know what I'm say say to that.
Do you want some? I hate war. All the right materials in the right quantities? Well, I suppose it was easy for someone like you.
Whoa! Did you manage to find everything already?
Yeah.
That's great, isn't it? Now you can push on with your work. Did you think you
Just
need
looking a
supply?
little bit, man. I don't see the problem.
What? I'm giving a reward, aren't I?
I should think so. But it never hurts to say thanks, you know?
Well, you're the one who asked for the help in the first place.
Soon.
Alright, if I have to. I just want to say, stop being so nice.
Oi, wait a minute! Sorry. I bet you're wondering why you bothered, aren't you? You know what he's like, though. And he's been through a lot, so don't think too badly of him. Of course, that's no excuse for being crabby.
Yeah, that bastard's kind of
I'll have a
crazy.
word
Won't
with
lie.
him later.
You're an outsider who came from some region. I don't remember. And you come across two people. Ah, fuck, I don't remember the intro. It's been a while since I played this. But I know you come across two people at some point. You gotta save them from some. Well, they're not called monsters. They're called kimonos. So you save them from that. And they're like, oh wow, you're pretty strong. You're a cool hunter. You should come with us back to our village, Minato, which we're currently in. And then you just. It's kind of like Monster Hunter. You just play the hero and take out stuff for him and whatever, whatnot.
We used to just...
Spot a portable third. Freedom Unite 2, I think. Freedom Unite, I think you were sent to Poke Village though. You just got knocked out on the way. I think they saved you. Maybe Argue World as well. You're just a fleet of people though. What is this? How do I get here? Oh. Yeah, I'm not going there yet. My Center of Freedom Unite is probably the most embarrassing start of a game ever. You're like in snowy mountains. I think you're trying to get to Poke Village and T-Rex legit throws you off a cliff. And you wake up in a bed in Poke Village. You had to save your ass. I had to think, like, this is not me. I would never do no shit like that. There's two of them. You can, in fact, jump. Game of the year. I wish. Actually, maybe not. I don't want to see Wild Hearts win. I'm not eating my headphones. Thought you left. What's going on? This is not it, Arce. No, hell no. Farrah, I'm not gonna lie. If you don't like early access games, don't fucking buy this shit. I tried to play it yesterday, and I played it some today. The game is not it. I actually wrote a notepad list of things I did not like, and I played it more today, and I just I can't force it. It's too early in the game. Like it needs updates, like desperately. Like a revamp. I've spent a lot of money recently. I'm gonna have to get Space Marines too later on. It's not just the game that I've spent money on. I recently paid like $200 in like student loans. I mean, the refund from the game would help, but there's been a lot going on recently. Hey, what's up, Spagani? This is not fair. I wish it was a local legend. Save my pocket some. Oops. Alright, see you, Straw. I didn't even fit in here. It's wild to me too. This is Wild Hearts. It's another Monster Hunter or monster hunting game. This one is actually probably, out of all the ones that I've played, I think I like this one the most. But it's not a think, I do. Thoughts on Wild Hearts? I think Wild Hearts is actually a really good game. When because I played this a while ago, like earlier this year. I never streamed it though, and admittedly I didn't like it because I just didn't get how like the combat worked. And it finally like clicked today that like, I just needed to like stop being a bot and like use my brain. But I do think it's a good game. I think EA just axed it like way too quick because it just wasn't World like comparison. Like it didn't do as well as World comparatively. But I enjoy it a lot. It has very unique ideas. It's not as polished as Monster Hunter. Its optimization was like garbage on consoles, but playing it on PC, I enjoyed it a lot more. It's got some cool ideas. What game is bad? Farah is the game that's bad. The early access game. Actually, hold on. Let's just take a little moment. Series X. It was horrible on the Series S because it looked bad, and then it's like locked at 30 FPS. And for me personally, you can't have like your game just can't perform bad. Like at least if it performs bad, the gameplay has to be like out of this world. It's got to be something crazy. Because I think you can have good performance and like kind of mid gameplay, because then you get like a cult following. But if you have good gameplay and like bad performance, or like okayish gameplay with like bad performance, it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I tried it on the Series S. I couldn't even get past the tutorial because it looked awful, and I couldn't do it. It was too bad. Fuck, where is it? So there isn't a whole lot of critiques. There's only like maybe 7. And honestly, I might have to show it off a little bit on the actual game. So I gotta open up my desktop. Or go to my desktop, sorry. Oop, turn it off for now. So for starters, I don't know if you guys can see this kind of well. I know you guys probably... Is there like a font? Yeah. Let's just like up that to 20 real quick. Okay. So the intro, like the game has an intro at the start. Like I said, it's kind of generic. Like, it's like, oh, a long time ago, this happened, and now you got to do this. I watched it. I was like, like, okay, I guess. Character customization is bad. And it's an early access game. So I know it's not, we're not going to have, it's crazy hair options, beard options, whatever. That's not even really the issue. It's the color selection. So in every game that's decent known to man, you have a color picker and like maybe preset colors, right? Color picker, you see a bunch of colors in like a box or a circle, and you can manually move to the color you want. Cool, great, right? You don't want to do that. You like the preset colors, you pick a preset. Well, somehow they managed to like do the worst thing possible and just keep the hue, saturation, and balance sliders. So if you want to color something, you've got to manually change the hue. You can't see the preview color, by the way. You got to just look at the part you're customizing and just watch it change. And then if you think, oh, okay, the hue is good enough, I guess, let's just change the saturation. And then, you can change the saturation, color looks brighter or looks darker. And then you can change they call it the balance, which makes it lighter or darker. I have to like show you guys it because I don't think I'm like really explaining it well enough. But it's just bad. It's early access, so I'm sure in like 2 updates they'll actually have like a color wheel that looks good and maybe preset colors. But I was trying to color stuff and I was like, what the fuck is happening? I was like, how did you do that wrong? And then there are some options, because like the way the game works is you can pick your clothes right off rip, there is armor in the game, but it's not visually shown. So like if you customize your character with a certain shirt, you're wearing that shirt all the time. And some of the colors that would change is kind of weird. Like I wanted to change my shirt to be like purple, and my like shoulder pad I had was like changing colors too. It's like a skull. It was like turning like black and white. It was weird. I don't know. I tried to play with it. It wasn't it. I was like, okay, this is bad. Screen bugs out. So the game by default, it has NVIDIA DLSS on. That's like the AI graphic stuff. It gives you like higher frame rates, or it like, I guess uses AI to make the screen look better. I don't know how it works, but it has it on by default. And my screen, I had like screen tearing. It was like flickering. And I was like, okay, I know this is early access, but I can't play like this. Like, what is going on? I just had to turn it off. And then it was good. I was like, why do you even have the support if it doesn't work? Yeah, whatever though. Once I finally started playing the game, one of the first quests you do is you have to track a certain monster. It's whoever gives you the quest, they tell you like it's straight from the pack. It's weak. You got to go kill it. I don't really know why you have to kill it, but you got to do it. Just for the quest, just so you know how fighting works, I guess. I don't know. So you jump off, you glide to a certain direction, you pick up some poop, and then it's like, okay, go here now. The scent's going upwind. You got to go in this direction. Okay, I guess. It's like scout flies, but like without any real sort of like actual tracking aspect. I just picked up poop and it was literally a waypoint. It said go here. Okay, so I went there, I picked something else up, and then it's like, oh, okay, now you know where the monster's at. Go here. All right, I guess. So go there. It's a half HP monster, so it died immediately. But this critique is actually kind of wrong because there is no tracking. Monsters just spawn. The game doesn't tell you, like, if there's a quest and it's like, go gather hide or go gather this, and it's like a monster drop. It doesn't tell you where the monster is. So the tracking aspect in the beginning, it's just there for fun. It never comes up again. And because of how big the world is, and it doesn't give you any sort of like direction on where anything is, you kind of just like run around and then pray to God you just run into what you gotta kill, I guess. Like I had a quest where it was like, go grab some hide, and I figured it was hide from like a monster, right? But I was too weak to like fight certain monsters, so I couldn't fight them. And then the monster I fought at like the beginning of the game, he was around my level, but the game doesn't tell me where to like find hide from, because I think I had like 3 and I needed like 1 more. And I think hide dropped from that monster, but it doesn't tell me where any of those other monsters are at. So I'm just running around, gliding around, trying to find this specific monster, and I don't know where it's at because the game won't tell me. And it's not like, oh, you can just maybe harvest it from like these things or something like that. The game just doesn't tell me anything, so I don't know where to go or what to do. I managed to get hide somehow. I just kind of like snatched a big bag of something from like a structure, and it had hide in it, so I managed to complete the quest. But it was just by chance. I didn't know that bag had hide in it. It just happened to have it. So I was like, okay, I guess. Moving on. Weapons have fake impact. So when I was playing the game, and maybe my volume was a little high on my headphones, so maybe it wasn't that loud. But the weapons, they just kind of suck. And combat in general sucks. It's one of those games where your attacks have you like literally glued in place. It's not like Monster Hunter where some weapons have like gap closers, or like Sword and Shield has like the back hop, or like a fade slash like longsword, swax, insect glaive. You press RB like 3 or 4 times, you do a combo, okay, you're like glued in place, and then you can just like roll cancel the animation to start moving again. Okay, cool. When weapons hit monsters, which maybe it was my frame rate or something, but like I feel like the game goes in like slow motion or something. Like I hit something, there's like a hit stop that's kind of there, and then there's like a loud noise, but like that's kind of it. Like sure, like I'm slowing down and there's a noise, but the combat feels so bad that there's no weight to it. Like it doesn't really feel like I'm doing anything. Like it feels cheap. Like it feels fake. Like I don't feel like I'm fighting nothing. But whatever, I guess. Maybe we just need some updates. We need a lot of updates. The combat's bad. Like, I was fighting against like some tougher kind of monster thing. It was like a rhino looking thing. It just didn't move. Like, I could hit it once and then like run around it, circle strafe, and it would just kind of just like target me very, very slowly. It had really good tracking, but as long as I was just like running around it, it just didn't do anything. And then if I distanced myself for some odd reason, it would run towards me, and like if I tried to kind of like roll past it, it would like turn and hit me anyways. So the monster AI, the attacks, I'm not really feeling it. At some point, it started like spinning in circles twice as like an attack. I guess kind of like a tailspin. Okay, I guess it was. I was like, what the fuck is what is that? But whatever. Combat, they struggling a little bit. We need to improve a lot. Moving on to the tether. So in the trailers or in the little TikToks, whatever, the tether seems kind of cool. I guess you pull and you go flying off in certain directions. Using it in game, I don't know. So like the tether, like it's just a straight up pull. You can't really like swing with it. Think Arce, I don't know if you've played Apex or if you know of Pathfinder. If not, I could probably demonstrate them like real quick. But it kind of like it's so weird to like explain. Like, so it'll pull you towards a certain point, but you don't have to let it go. So like if you use like the analog stick and kind of like adjust yourself, you can kind of swing past a point and then swing towards it and then swing past again. And I don't think there is like a fixed like length limit on the tether. So as long as you just keep your momentum, it can just keep getting longer and longer and longer, which I thought was kind of fun. But after a while, it's just like, okay, once I finally launch myself, I can't really do much with it. I can open up the glider, but if you don't like upgrade your stamina, you're gonna glide for like 2 seconds before you're just gonna fall to the ground. So you can't really do much with that. And then the tether, it kind of works like Overwatch, but even worse. With like how it like, so like Widowmaker's like grapple kind of auto targets certain like parts of the map, right? But there's still some kind of freedom to it, because like sure, maybe you're looking at like a certain part of a ledge and it might grapple towards like the left or right, but you're still gonna grab that ledge, right? With Wild Hearts, there are very like specific points on the map that you can only grapple towards. So if you're just trying to like scale a wall, if there's nothing to lock onto, you're not getting up that wall. There's nothing you can do. You can't climb and you can't glide, because even if you do get momentum, the second you start flying up, you're just gonna lose it all immediately. And then you also have your stamina. So once you run out of stamina, your grapple just or your glider just disappears. You just plummet towards the ground. That's it. So traversing the map is kind of painful once you actually jump off of your village and go towards a certain level, because you can't really get much higher. The game just doesn't really want you to. And last point, there's music. I'm not gonna lie, the music is dead ass just someone just hitting like some bongos or something for like 24 hours straight, and it just gets louder and louder and louder the more like intense the game gets. And it's not cool because it's just loud. Like it's like the first time I fought something, I got immediately ignored or not ignored, annoyed, because it's just in the back of my head and it's not anything impressive. Now, Monster Hunter kind of set crazy precedent. But the thing about Monster Hunter is that if you're just running around in the environment, you don't have any music. It's just noise. Now, in like the old gen games, you might go to an area where maybe there's like some little ambiance going on, right? Think Verdant Hills with the area with like the lake. You have like this little nice music, right? And it's cool. It's very mysterious, real low key. You can't really hear it like that. That's fine. I don't mind that. But when you're just running around, you don't need music. Why? Because you got the environment to look at. That kind of fills up that kind of empty space. You're running around a cool environment, seeing things move around and little critters and maybe a monster in the back. I don't need no one screaming in my ears or no drum or some lame ass beat going off on either side of my ears. I don't need that. I'm chill. But with Farah, I feel like they think that there's just like this emptiness that comes with just kind of running around, and that they gotta like fill that in with something. And rather than have you look at like a mid environment, they want you to look at a mid environment with some drums in the back. I don't know. It was very annoying very quickly. I didn't turn it off the first day because I just persevered, I guess. I don't know. But very quickly into the second day of giving it a shot, I had to turn it off because I was just like, this is just too loud. The audio balancing is going to be crazy through OBS. Nobody's going to be able to hear anything. So it was bad. I played it more today. There's like the village aspect going on. That's kind of annoying. Gathering is very annoying because it would be like, you gotta craft this to make this work. Oh, okay, cool. Actually, no, before I go into that point, you can craft stuff in this game, right? But your villagers have to do it for you. And for some reason, because I don't like the mechanic like Warframe has, or maybe other games where it's like when you craft something, it's like, okay, you gotta wait like 10 hours before it's done. I don't really like that, especially if it's like a big grind. Like, if I played Monster Hunter and the smithy was like, all right, come back in like 2 real world days, I'll have this cooked up for you, I'd fucking refund that game immediately. I'm like, what? I didn't farm like 2 gems, man. Make my shit now. I'm not about to wait no 2 days. I'm good. Fiercest has that mechanic. It's not 2 days though. It's like an hour at most that I've seen. And so at first I was like, what the fuck? Like, I gotta wait an hour for you to upgrade my hammer to something slightly better? No, you don't have to wait. Instead, you can wait for the villager to start making their stuff, and you can hold this button, the left face button, right here, to assist them. There's no animation for it. There's no animation for anything, really. Like, when you pick stuff up, there's nothing that happens. There's not even, like, a harvesting animation. It just straight up just disappears from the world. There's no visual effects or anything, so it doesn't feel like I really did anything but just, like, play God and just instantly delete it. Like, I used to Hakai without the visual effects. But going back to the crafting thing, you can just hold X and just circumvent that whole mechanic. It still takes, like, maybe, like, a minute or two of just holding the button, but you can just stand next to them and assist them, and it just speeds them up. So it's like, you have this time mechanic that I can circumvent by just standing next to the NPC and just holding a button. So why even have the mechanic? What's the point? Like, I'm just wasting their time and my time by just standing here. And it works for everything. Like, I had to make a furnace. I needed to, like, refine some materials, I guess. They said it was going to take, like, 15 seconds. I just held the assist button, and it took, like, 7 instead. What's the point? I don't know. I feel like there isn't a point to it. But, whatever. Gathering, like I said, that sucks, too. And the thing is that, like, when I'm, like, because there's, like, a bunch of quests where it's like, oh, okay, make this for the village, make this for the village, make this for the village. I rather they just, like, give me that whole quest line now, because what ends up happening is that, like, I swear there was, like, 4 or 5 times, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I would have to jump off the village, go grab some stone. Okay, fine. It doesn't tell me where any stone is. I just kind of memorized where it was at, and I was, like, sniping different rocks from, like, flying in the air. So I'd be like, oh, okay, I can go mine that real quick. Okay, fine, cool, sure, whatever. Then I go back up, and it's like, oh, okay, go make this. And now I need more stone. So now I have to jump back down, farm more stone, go back up, and it's like, okay, craft this now. That requires even more stone. So now I have to jump down, and these resources, they don't respawn. It takes like 3 in-game days for that stuff to respawn, and game days are actually like kind of long for once. So it just sucks, because I'm just jumping down, picking up the same material to be told to go back down and grab that same material again, over and over and over. And of course you could be like, oh, well, Monster Hunter is the same way. Yes, that's very true. But unless I'm doing like the ore tree, I'm not running out on expeditions, grabbing iron and macrolite and whatever other, like, repeatedly. And if I am, then at least that stuff respawns in that expedition. I can just wait a little bit, or wait for Earth's World. I can wait for like an ore upsurge and get a bunch by just running around and farming a little bit. But Farah doesn't let you do that. You gotta wait for that stuff to come back. So after I go to my go-to spots, I don't know where else to go to get more stone. So it was very annoying very quickly, just putting that stuff together for the village. There's very little aspects of the game that I enjoy. I don't know what Dome Keeper is, by the way, I'm sorry. Because like I said, combat sucks. Gathering is just extremely annoying, especially having to jump off, like I said, and jump down and scavenge for stuff that I don't know where it's at. There is a map in the game, and it is literally just a map. Like it's like this is what the region looks like. This is where all this stuff is, but it doesn't tell you where you are, and it's not like World where it's like, oh, okay, this area has these monsters at this time, and it has these materials, these small monsters. It gives